Hello and welcome to yet another stock review series. Today we are going to do another review and the company name is Asian Paints. Now this company is a Indian multinational paints company. This was established and founded in the year 1942. This company is headquartered in Mumbai. Annual revenue for Asian Paints is around $2.9 billion. Now as usual, we are going to do technical analysis first and then we'll do the fundamentals. So pulling up a chart of Asian Paints, a candlestick chart going back 8 to 9 months, we can see the current market price as of today, time of recording is 3039. Four lines mark the daily moving averages. So the red line is the one which is your 20-day moving average. The orange line on the graph is your 50-day moving average. The yellow one is the 100-day moving average. And finally, our baseline, like we always consider for all good stocks, which considers 2 quarters, is the green line. This is the baseline for us, and this is the 200-day moving average. Now, if you see, there is substantial gap between 100 to 200, also 50 to 100. So this shows that the stock is in upward motion or an uptrend, and it's a growing stock. So it's a good sign. Now we will compare these daily moving averages with another indicator that we always like is the relative strength index of the chart. So pulling up a chart of relative strength index, you can see the upper limit, lower limit. Upper is 70, lower is 30. The blue zone is the movement or the strength index of the chart, and the dark blue is the plot. A good buy zone is always between 40 to 60. And to prove our point, we need to take an example, and the example would be around May to June. If you see the starting point of May, you will notice that that point, which is marked over here, after that, immediately there was a rise in the stock price. So that point is obviously lying between 40 to 60. Immediately after that, the stock hit RSI on the upper limit, which is above 70. Now, if we mark this point on the graph, it lies exactly on the 100-day moving average, which is a good sign. The technicals look good. Now let's concentrate on the fundamentals. So let's pull up a revenue chart for Asian Paints, which is a consolidated revenue chart for the last 5 years. All right. So looking at this chart, you can easily recognize that the company is growing because there is a steady growth in the company in terms of revenue. 2017, you can see the revenue was around 15,000 crores. And in 2021, in spite of pandemic, it rose to 21,700 crores. Revenue looks great for Asian Paints. Now let's take a look at net profit. So again, a consolidated chart for the last 5 years. Just by looking at the chart, we can see a growing trend in net profit as well. Comparing 2017 to 2021, you can see in 2017 the net profit was 1940. So from 1940, the profit rose to almost 3178, almost doubled. Revenue and net profit are great for Asian Paints. Now let's look at return on equity. Return on equity is nothing but your net profit divided by your shareholders' equity. If you see, ROE has remained constant for Asian Paints and it has remained above 22, which is excellent. Everything seems to be good. Let's look at debt to equity, another important indicator for the stock. Okay, looking at the chart, you can see the debt to equity is reducing. Now in 2020 and 2021, it reduced significantly from 2019. So if you compare 5 years, it's a decreasing trend, which is good. Jumping to the shareholding pattern of Asian Paints, let's pull up a pie diagram and also the trend for the last 1 year. So if you see promoters, they are constant at around 52%. They have not changed their holdings in the company, which is a very good sign. That means they believe in the company. right? Foreign investors hold 20%, domestic investors hold 7, public hold 19, which is okay. But the worrying factor for me is the pledges because there is a pledge on the share. But if you see June 2020, the pledge was 11.7% and it has reduced to 9.303%, which is good. Pledges are always a concern, but if you compare it with the last year, almost significant reduction in pledge from 11% to 9%, which is commendable. Now, finally, looking at the competition, the peers, Asian Paints is again a market leader because its market cap is in six figures, whereas all other its competition is five-figure market cap. So for Asian Paints, you can see a market cap of 291,000 crores. If we look at the ROE, the return on equity percent, again a market leader there, 24.51% this year. And if we look at the net sales, again a market leader, 21,700 crores. In conclusion, comparing its technicals as well as fundamentals for Asian Paints, I would say it's definitely a must have stock in your portfolio. It's a long term pick for me. It's a pass. And you should buy this stock on dips at around 100 DMA because that's a very good buy zone for this stock, as we saw it in our candlestick chart. All in all, a very good stock. With that said, I thank you all for watching. Until next time, cheers.